Well, I was indecisive of what next video I should do for today before I have to hit the sack. In other words, go to bed since I have set a curfew for myself. Either I talk about Invincible Season 2, as it's now been 1 week since Season 2 had just ended, or talk about Season 2, which another video I am so behind on. And I decided, screw it, I'm just going to cave in on talking about Season 2 of Bad Batch, because right after this, I am then going to catch up with episode 10 to 12 of Season 3, because, I honestly forgot what I was doing whenever those episodes were out. But main reason? Tech could be alive in Season 3. I don't know. I've seen minor spoilers without the context here and there, but just... Still, I'm behind on making this anyways, and I wish I'd made this before Season 3 was out, but... What the... You know, it doesn't matter. It's enough excuses. It's time I finally make this review, as I was also late on making my Season 1 review. As I still have reactions I need to post for Season 2 and 1! And yet I'm doing a pretty decent job of posting reactions for Season 3. Still, I am going to figure out a solution about my Bad Batch reactions. If not, then... oh well, I might as well just let them die in my storage issues. No, storage... I don't even know at this point. Let's just get on with the review. I'm already wasting time enough as it is. So yeah, in my Season 1 review, I don't know if I mentioned something about wanting to feature my Funko Pops of the Bad Batch, and, well, as you can see, I have them here for this review, as I wanted to showcase them. Like, whenever I have a Funko Pop of a movie or show I would like to talk about, I'm going to want to bring them on, similar with how 3C Films does it in his reviews. But, yeah, a while ago, while I was cleaning out my bins, I was playing Season 2 in the background, which I'll admit, I wasn't paying full attention. Then again, I've already seen Season 2, as I did reactions for all of them, well, except for the first 2 episodes, which... I did mention in my Season 2 quick review that I did myself a favor not doing the reactions for episode 1 to 2, because nothing crazy happened in those first 2 episodes, but still though, even though I wasn't paying full attention, I was paying attention enough on some bits here and there, so it's a good thing I've written down notes of certain stuff I like to discuss about for Season 2, so I'm gonna make this review quick and short. Well, I do think Season 1 was still good, but underwhelming at times. I do think Season 2 was a much more better improvement, but I will say the best season of the series is definitely going for Season 3. I will say this right off the bat. Alright, I'm still sick, by the way. And I probably have mentioned this in my quick review for, like, the first 2 episodes. And, I'm not a fan of the suits they got now. And I'm still not a fan to this day. Like, I prefer the suits they had in Season 1. And, yeah, they are still wearing it in Season 3, but just... I'm sorry, I'm just not a huge fan of of them changing the suits. Like, red fits more their color, you know? So I just preferred what they were wearing in Season 1 than what they are wearing now in Season 2 to 3. Although, I am glad that Crosshair still has his same suit, red, in Season 3. Slight spoiler there. But here's another positive thing I have about Season 2. Some of the best episodes we had gotten were episodes 7 and 8. As we now know how the Empire went from having clone troopers to stormtroopers, as it explains so much about everything involving the troopers. And since Palpatine kind of got what he wanted, as he basically had the Bad Batch do his dirty work, when you think about it, or that's just how I would describe it, I'm now a bit worried of what's going to happen with the clone troopers, as, yeah, I don't want nothing bad to happen to them. Yes, they did terrible things like execute Order 66, but they were basically brainwashed for that. And yeah, I hope they try to rescue most of the clone troopers around, like, pretty much the series finale, as we're only having about 15 episodes for Season 3, as we only had 16 for both Season 1 and 2. I'm a little bugged that we only have 15 for Season 3. But I'm also shocked that we have, like, 3 episodes left for Season 3. Okay, it's a bit weird for me just to talk about a little bit of Season 2 and a little bit of Season 3. I don't know. I'm just talking about random stuff that does not to do with Bad Batch. But here's another thing I was satisfied with watching Season 2. Good riddance that they got rid of Admiral Rampart, but his replacement, Dr. Hemlock, ooh, yeah, I hate his guts even more than I did with the Admiral. But here's what pissed me off the most, and that is Sid betraying the Bad Batch to Dr. Hemlock, who, I will say, as much as I hate the dude's guts, whoever is voicing him does a tremendous job. Like, no, the dude is pretty menacing. The actor does a pretty good job of making me hate his guts. But, yeah, he is a bit menacing, especially with his voice. Like, his voice definitely brings a presence. And this might just be me, but the dude looks like a mad scientist. And what's the deal with him holding his hand? Like, does he got a robotic hand like Anakin Skywalker or Luke Skywalker? So, either way, bro's basically a mad scientist. But I'll say this, it's a good thing that Sid doesn't have the Bad Batch going on missions, because those were definitely like a little bit of annoyance for both season 1 to 2. But good riddance that they don't got that for season 3. But no, I can't. I'm still pissed to this day that she portrayed them. Like, how dare she? Screw Sid! Another positive I do have for season 2 is that Crosshairs had pretty much some banger episodes, as they were just all straight up 10 out of 10. And surprisingly, Tech had some character development throughout season 2. And speaking about Tech, oh, sweet baby Jesus, I've been wanting to talk about this for the past year now. I wish I even made this review around when season 2 had concluded, but yet, what the heck was I doing back then? That's a good question. I barely remember much of last year. But just a little bit. I'd say 75% of it. Well, 25%. I don't remember why I didn't get to make some of these videos back then. Alright, so let's talk about my thoughts on that 2-episode finale, which I find it funny that season 2 had like 3 2-episode premieres. Well, we had a 2-episode premiere, then another 2-episode premiere in the middle of season 2, which would be episode 7 and 8, which I now see why they released 2 episodes on the same day, because they were basically part 1 and 2 of the same topic, involving why the Empire went from having clone troopers to stormtroopers. And then we had a 2-episode finale. Still blows my mind that they did that, and they kind of did it again with season 3, except we're not going to have like a... Sorry, we're not going to have like a 2-episode finale for season 3. Although we've only had like a 3-episode premiere for season 3 that I was satisfied with, and then had 2-episode premieres in the middle of it. Just still, yeah. Anyways, let's just talk about my thoughts with oh God. Now, I can't recall if I was spoiled about what happened in the 2-episode finale of Bad Batch, as yeah, I had to do a Mandalorian reaction, but also a reaction for Bad Batch. I think I was trying to do a reaction for episode 5, but I do remember losing footage for that, which I'm still pissed about, but I don't know. I can't remember, unfortunately, which episode of Mandalorian I was doing at the time. But yeah, obviously, we had a Mandalorian episode that I think was a banger episode. Still, I made a TikTok video about it around the time, and just, I don't know what was I expecting with that 2-episode finale, but oh man, was I not prepared, because Jesus, I mean, the episode 15 was a bit crazy, but 16, oh my, no, I freaking refuse to believe Tech is dead. I could not believe what had happened during those first 8 minutes, I guess, where, yeah, the Bad Batch are like in a sticky situation as they're trying to escape, yet we got troopers just trying to kill them. But no, like, once the train fell apart, and no, I just was not prepared for what was about to happen.
There's no way they're actually going to kill off Tech. No! No! Jack! No! No freaking way! No freaking way!
And seeing Tech just go out like that, like, no, that's now being added to sad Star Wars deaths list, as the last sad death I recall being that sad would be Kane from Star Wars Rebels. His name is Kane, right? God, I can't remember names. Why can I not remember names? But yeah, as I mentioned before, I was pissed that Sid betrayed them, and I was also pissed that Omega was captured, which I should have saw that coming, but just, oh, good lordy. Well, at least I didn't have to wait another 2 years, since we only had season 1 come out in 2021, then season 2, 2 years later in 2023. But luckily we had gotten season 3 this year, but it'd be the final season. That I did not saw coming. But want to know something else I didn't see coming a mile away? Oh, this assistant that works with Dr. Hemlock that apparently is Omega's sister. Say what now? Now, I don't know if she's going to turn good in Season 3. I'm a bit 50-50 on trusting her or not, but just... I can understand why people are saying that, no, don't bring Tech. You had an honorable death note. Like, no. I'm sorry. I want this show to end with all the Bad Batch members like, I was a bit bummed out that Crosshairs had to basically work for the Empire, turn bad because of his inhibitor chip, but I was holding out hope that he's gonna turn good sometime down the line of the series, and we're gonna have the entire Bad Batch reunited, and happily ever after ending. After what happened in the 2-episode finale, I highly doubt any Bad Batch member is gonna make it out alive for whatever happens in the series finale. Like, I definitely need to be prepared for whatever happens, because I'm not ready for another Bad Batch member to be killed off, but just... Oh, my overall rating for Season 2 is gonna be a... What rating is it? Oh, either an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10 for me. But yeah, I guess you could say those are just my quick thoughts for Season 2 that came out last year, and I only uploaded at least 4 reactions to Season 2. Actually, no, I only uploaded 2 reactions. Because I didn't do a reaction for episode 1 and 2. Because nothing big happened in those episodes. As they were just basically filler episodes. And I accidentally stopped recording. But I'd end this review right now, but I'm in the mood to watch some Bad Batch. So I'm going to cook up some mac and cheese, film my reaction, try to post it, but have it out next week, as today's date is April 11th. And yeah, those are just my thoughts with Season 2 of Bad Batch. I'm definitely going to do either a Season 3 or most likely just a series review of Bad Batch once that concludes on the 3rd of May. So, wait, will I even have time to do that? I don't know. We shall see what I'm going to be doing on the 3rd of May, because that's when The Phantom Menace is released in theaters. Then again, I am trying to get tickets to watch all 9 Star Wars movies in one day on May 4th, as all of them are being re-released in one day. So, yeah, hopefully I'm able to go. I'll try to do a movie vlog if I can, but with that being said, yeah, be sure to leave a thoughts, comments below for Season 2 of The Bad Batch, and yeah, I'll see you all for my series review. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to do a series review. I'm not going to do a Season 3 review. I'm just going to do a full-on series review. Just talk a little bit about Season 3, and then my thoughts on the series as a whole. Because, yeah, this show is now being on the same level as good as the Clone Wars. Because, again, Season 1 was good, but underwhelming at times. 2 was an improvement, but 3 is definitely going to be the best season of this entire series, and is now being just... It's now getting up there with Clone Wars. But as always, may the Force be with you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.